And welcome to another art session. Oops, is that too loud? Turn it down a little bit because I think I just went into the red. Okay, I'm gonna be doing some warm-up drawings just because it felt good yesterday. Wednesday doing that. So let's do some more just like dress drawings and let's just do ruffles and clothing and maybe I'll draw some men's clothing that has more like folds in it and stuff because I want to get better at that. Especially with how Richard wears that he's wearing a coat all the time, so I want something that looks. I want to have a better way of drawing him when he's in poses. Excuse me. Thanks. Let's see. Okay. Okay, here's a good one. This is my pose. Let's just make a new one. It's easier than what? Thank you. Whoops! Move out of the way. Move out of the way. What's it doing? Hello? Okay. It won't move. Excuse me, why aren't you moving? Am I forgetting how to do this? What is it? Okay. I don't know what's going on with this. Discard. I don't know why it was being weird. Move. Why is it not? Weird. Anyway, let's just do this the old-fashioned way of. I'm gonna open up a bigger picture on the other screen, and I'll just do that because this is acting weird today. I must have something in the settings done wrong or something. Okay. Right. Anyway. Okay, well, I got some stuff here. I can use some, do a couple different things. Of course, now it's in the way, so it's pointless. Okay. Let's begin. Oops, nope, nope. Okay. So we'll see how this goes. If this isn't good for other people, I won't. I'll stop doing it this way. Where, yeah, something's up with this. I still don't understand why this does this sometimes, where it won't drag things. Oh, this is a specific guy, too. Darn, that's too bad that it's not loading it, but... Anyway, I got some new brushes. I'll show you some of them. If I can find where I put them. I think this is one of them. Yeah, I'll use this one. This is pretty cool. It's a ink brush. See, it's even better when it's bigger. Like, I can make, like, really cool, like... It's a Sumi brush for like calligraphy, but it'll be really cool for doing like fun, really interesting textures on things. I'll show you something I've been working on with it. is another one, just a nice, quick, easy. This is a paint one, I guess. This is and I got this one's for storyboarding. So it's nice and easy, really quick. Woo, 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 woo. See? No breaks. Ulan break. It broke. I already did that joke last time. Let's see, do I have any others? Just some... This is... I didn't try this one. Oh. Oh, well, let's see something. Whoop. Okay. Uh-huh. Whoops. Ah, okay. I see. It's a blur. So it's really good for doing, like... That's cool. I like that. Like, look at that. I can make it look like a missile. Like, like a baseball being launched at super speed. That's cool. I like that. I'm glad I got this one. It's nice. Okay. That's cool. I like that. That was like a speed line one I did. I thought it was more difficult than that. I thought it was going to be like... It made it feel like you had to do something special for it or something. I think, this is just another one of these. I think it's special because when it gets bigger, yeah. When it's bigger, it looks better. It's one of those. Okay, just another nice one with a little bit of a opacity in it too, where it changes. That's cool. Okay, let's use this one for fun for the for some of these. Of course, I can't open my PureRef for some reason because it's misbehaving. I don't know why it's misbehaving. Right. Because now it won't let me, whoops. Is it? Is it on top? Sorry, I'm just figuring it out right now. Okay. Huh. I don't know what. Huh. Sorry, this is just confusing. Windows doesn't like any of my apps. So it's punishing me. Okay, anyway, let's just do some more work on this. Whoops. Oh no. Of course oh good, I didn't lose them. Okay. Oops. Okay. Maybe make this a little smaller so I can use it. And it's going to be a male figure this time for this drawing. It's going to be I just want to try and practice doing folds, so this is going to be more about... I'm not going to worry too much about the figure. I do want to get it kind of down to a degree because I want to be in the right pose. Otherwise the folds won't matter. Yeah. Oops, I'm in the bad area. I need to stop doing this. There. Oops, wrong direction. Okay. Cool. All right. Perfect. Now I just need to... Okay, there we go. Oops, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay. Perfect. This is the one thing I like about... This is one of the features I like in the new Windows update, where it lets you configure your window layout, because that way I can make sure that OBS is on the screen so I can see the chat, and I can... Maybe I can find an app for that where I can overlay it on top of... I can make a little widget for myself over on my screen. I'll have to see if that's a thing. Probably have to pay for that. That'll be in our Streamlabs Premium. Please pay your firstborn. Yeah. I don't know. Shoulders up here. So, whoops, no, his shoulders over here. My mistake. I had it right in the drawing, and then I ignored my own hints. Okay. Some of these folds are trickier when you have like bunched up fabric. Can cause a lot of faults. So it's kind of tough to... Oops, that's wrong. I got a couple things I want to work on tonight. Like, I'm going to be working on the character sheets. I mean, not the character sheets. Well, actually, I do want to finish his sheet. I started that sheet, and I really don't like... It was a fun little doodle, but it looks nothing to the caliber of the other ones, so I really want to clean up Cole's character sheet, and maybe do some work on some of the other side characters, like giving them like a character sheet so that I can use it for reference, because they do reappear a couple of times. So. Do. Clean this up. There we go. Because then it's like... Yeah, see, I'm still not doing a good job. I'm kind of rushing this. I need to slow down and kind of look more at like what's happening in here. I wish I understood more of why it does this. Like, it's just these... I mean, it's obvious. It's just kind of like accordion kind of effect on fabric is the obvious answer. It's just kind of conveying the volume that I need to just get better at. Because my method is usually just don't draw this, or draw hints of it, but don't worry about going too far into it. Which for a comic works, because you generally don't want to do too much for that anyway. But on my regular art, when I'm doing, if I do commissions, I'll want to be a bit more precise. So. I wish I. Oh well, should have made some coffee. I'll make some in like an hour, a little bit. Yeah, I'll make some in a little bit. do 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 do. Starting to think I should have. Oh well. It was worth a shot. I think I've done this before though. 6 o'clock time frame. I forgot. I think I tried this when I started out, and it's not a good time here on the East Coast, and probably even worse somewhere else. So that probably explains why I didn't stick to this. But it's okay. It's a good I mean, it's a good time for me to do some warm-ups before people come in. So I don't mind. This is a little easier. I'm not saying it's super easy. It's just easier because it makes more sense to me, where the fabric's falling from an anchor point here, whereas this is an accordion. And then you have his other hand here. Oh, oops, did I not? I think I didn't put the knee high enough here. Yeah, because it's kind of like a split. So this one's a bit down. What if I just give him like that'd be funny. Oh, hey. There we go. Placeholder for the face. How you doing? He's happy. Hey, smile. Okay. All right, that's good. Next one. Next one. What? Hey, I just saw this on... Huh. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry, I hope that it wasn't too audible. uh... This is a cool one. Random, but I like it. It's a very dynamic pose. So, especially for a suit too. It's like, oh, it's a walkway. Got someone on a walk, and a model, I guess, like a male model doing a. It's a cool. I like the dynamic pose though. It's pretty cool. Even though I don't know what it means. It's kind of. It might make a cool. Since he's got his arm out like this, that would be kind of cool to do like a caster or something. Do, 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 do. Watch, I spent. I bet you anything that what happens is I draw for an hour, and when everyone comes in, it's gonna my pen's gonna start misbehaving. Oh, I'm just predicting the future. Don't mind me. Whoops, it's actually lower. I don't know why I drew the whole figure, because I really just wanted to draw that arm. To get this... The folds in the sleeve, which are actually not that hard on this one, because it's a really... It's not accordion. There's no accordion action happening here. There is some cool like folds here too. Maybe that's what, you know, I'll use this as an excuse to do this stuff. And it goes, well, that's not right. Because the suit goes all the way down, but it starts, I think it's because of where it starts. I did it wrong. It's okay. You just gotta fix it. It's like this, and then it kind of jumps up here because of the button. I don't know why he buttoned it, because it would look really cool if he didn't button it. But I guess it looks interesting in a different way for folds for me right now, but I wouldn't have buttoned it. Because you get poses like this, which look not as cool if he just let it flap open. Like, if you have a good tie on, who cares? I drew this wrong. It's okay. It's not a big deal. She has practice, so it's okay if it doesn't come out perfect. Let's do some more. Oh, this is even better. Well, yeah. Let's do this guy. So, This one's pretty cool. It's a, well... there must be something better. I don't care for the cat ears. This is a cool character. Is that a... but I think that's... is that a 3D object or is that an actual person? It's hard to tell. So maybe it's real? Because sometimes people are so good at cosplay that it's hard to... hello! Sorry, I didn't... just noticed you... thanks for dropping in. Just working on some quick poses. I'm just going to draw this. You know what? This is just going to be a fun, like, quick... pose. And then we'll get into the actual drawings. So it's just going to be it's a cool pose, so I'm going to kind of guy doing this like sword. He's in a split, but he's got also got the sword in this arm here, doing the cool like resting on the shoulder thing, which I always get nervous about because I think I just hear my sarcastic friends when I was younger say it looks like he's jabbing it in his head. And it's like stupid memories. Hello. Oh, good. Yeah, please draw along. I mean, that's always the best part is to have someone to draw with. I love that. Yeah, these are just my warm ups. I figured if I start my stream earlier in the night, I can get more of the practice in before my before I actually do the whole drawing. I mean, my actual drawing stuff. So. Because one thing I think I'm pretty weak that I would like to improve at is drawing clothing. Because I think I'm kind of like stuck in a rut to a degree. Like, you know how you draw certain shoes, you draw certain like shirts and pants, and I'm trying to get to just grow in my like mental library of like clothing. I mean, I'll always use reference, but it's just good to kind of like have it in your memory of like your hand strokes for how to do certain kind of clothes. So, yeah. See what he's kind of got that like, oops. He's got his hand on under his chin. This is very anime. If this is not cosplay, it's really well done CG. Either way, it's good reference. Let's see. I think it is. Is this the same? No, this is someone different. Because I'm just trying to get down these folds that happen in the pants. Let me make sure I get that better at that. Whoops, he's got. There we go. Looks wrong. Go like that. That's wronger. You know what? That's good. Let's get into. So I'm gonna get into my actual drawings. So I did. I'm working on a couple things tonight. I was not that. Uh, let's make sure I get rid of everything that I don't want. Oh. Yeah, that one's done. I just sure. Did I do? I changed this? No. Yeah, I did yeah. Right? It's just like certain specific things. I was gonna work on this later, but my comic. But I was gonna work on this now. My if I could just find the. Did I save it? I had a good reference for this because maybe I think it's in here. And it's not letting me open it. Huh. Weird. Browse. I had this picture of a rock star in a certain pose. Oh, he does. Yes, he has a monocle. Yeah, I have a monocle on, and because I thought it would, he's kind of like this. Re, he kind of started as like it's a portrait, but then I thought about fun things to do because normally I wear glasses, and I'm like, wouldn't it be fun to do something different than glasses? So I just put a monocle on, and then for my bad eye, I made it so that it turned into a fairy eye, so it's like or like a dragon eye, so it's like got a gash, and then there's these horns that look like antlers, but they're also like they could be dragon antlers and like these wings. So he's kind of turning into a dragon, I believe. Originally, it was going to be like this chimera fairy creature, but I'm like that's a little bit too obtuse. So I'm like, why not just make it so he's turning into some kind of like weird hybrid dragon, like that way it's more like unified in a theme. And then he's got a little wisp in his hand, which I'm working on trying. He looks actually pretty good. Maybe I'll just stick with that. I might make him just cleaner in the newer artwork I'm doing, because I'm working on this piece. One sec. I'm gonna close this. That's not useful. There we go. Yeah, I'm working on. Oh, actually, this would be fun to work on. Let's work on this. I can work on that one too tonight, but I'll work on this one first because it's This is going to be like I think maybe a loading screen or like a startup screen, like right when Twitch, right when the channel starts, I can like open on this and just talk and. Sorry, I gotta make my screen bigger because it's chat's. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, VideoTube, I think it's pronounced. Maybe it's really quite simple and intuitive. I started with just the mouth opening and closing. Yes, I draw on my computer. Here, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm sure that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna turn off my air conditioner. There. Yeah, that kind of makes it a little easier to hear me. over all the other noises and music and everything. And but yeah, I was really happy with that. And then what I did was for some tricks I did, I looked up. I have the wings are linked to my blinks. So like you'll see every time I blink, my wings pop up, and my tail wags every time I talk. So I kind of have my tail goes down, and I'm thinking about going into PNG Plus with this model or with a newer version of my model, which actually I'll show you what I'm working on. I think I have it. I just recently was working on it, so it should be in here nearby. But yeah, I like that that app is really useful. Oops, oh, it's in here, I think. Well, I'll find it in a little bit, or if I find it. That's weird. I don't know why it's hard to find. Because it was right there. You know what? I think I know what it is. I mean, I think I know how to find it quick. Because I did open it recently. Illustration character. I guess I didn't. Yeah. But yeah, you can just like you can do it on your tablet though. Yeah, you can get OBS on your if you have either I'm not I've seen it done on I've heard people doing it on their iPads. I'm sure only you can do that also on on other tablets that any of them really, because you just need that app. I meant to look up how to do that. Actually, I need to open this anyway. This is a character I'm working on. But yeah. Oh, and these were some characters I made for a D&D prompt. And I have I have a free version of you don't have to pay for OBS. I mean, they keep trying to make you, but because they have a upgrade version where you can stream on multiple platforms. But I just didn't do that. I just stream on um, YouTube on weekdays, and on the weekend I stream on Twitch. So, and it's worked for me so far. It's like just a nice, simple. Huh. Sorry, I'm just trying to. This is bugging me. Not being able to find this is. Oh, you know what? I bet I know where it is actually. If I can just check. Weird, it's not there. Anyway. Oh no, here it is. Okay. Oh no, that's the old one. Where's the new one? Whatever. I'll find it later. Point is, yeah, it's just this is when I was working on too, like I'm also at the same time while I'm upgrading my PNG tuber, I'm planning ahead too for whenever I can. I'm trying to teach myself Live 2D, so I want to learn it and then pay the full price for it for a month and rig my model in a month and then end my membership so that I don't have to pay for another month. Because I think it's not too bad if you just pay month to month. It's like $15, but I don't want to do that a lot. Because those that you grab enough of those from different places and it adds up, obviously. So, but these are like two of my main characters from my comic that I'm working on called Raising the Bard. And this is a June and Richard Steele song. And the prompt for July was a hero villain. So I'm drawing the protagonist in a moment where she's succumbing to like evil magic and letting it and using it for in a moment of what she moment I get in the she's just giving into darkness, I guess is what this moment's showing. But it's just like and so the same with Richard Steele song her father is like using his magic to like conjure this armor and he's overdoing it and it's not the right way to use magic in their world. So let me just put this down here. Do, 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 do. Da, da, da. I think it's a shame. I kind of feel bad that I didn't do an art fight this year because so many people I follow on Twitch are doing it, and I just kind of feel like I think it's not too late, but it's kind of late. So I feel like I'm kind of like, if I do start, I'm gonna have to hustle, and I kind of have some other things I need to work on project wise right now outside of my comic even. So like what I just showed you with the I got this channel's artwork that I need to work on, and I'm doing some emotes for my Twitch stream. So working on that. So it's a lot. So I don't really want to. And I'm doing these art challenges too. Checking the zoom in because I'm really far out. Sometimes I like to draw zoomed out though because it gives me more of just a better view of everything. And it makes me sure that I'm not overdoing the small details. But with this brush, I think I can get away with pushing it a little bit in. Do, do, do. Deep, deep. Because there's, I'm trying to think what else. Oh, that would be a cool thing for that, actually. That might be a better intermission than, I don't know. I'll have to decide. Because I kind of thought that would make a cool start screen, but maybe it would be... intermission would make more sense if it's something like he's relaxing or something. So maybe I'd change it to be a little bit more action and more something a little bit. Oops. Huh. I'm probably just going to bounce between these today. Because I don't feel a huge urgency for either of them. But I mean, this one I'd like to get done more, even probably a little bit more. But since I'm starting this stream so early today, I think I I have enough time to kind of goof around and bounce between these two. See, this one looks a little different, but I made him more of a water wisp spirit, so. But, I don't know. I think I made the hand a little bigger than I meant to, but that's okay. I can fix that. Right here. Shrinking down a little bit. There we go. Be right back. I just gotta get some water. There's my water. A little bit left. Cool. Yeah. Let's see. Star Moth. I think. Well, right now I'm actually just drawing on my PC. Whoops. But I have done like I've done time some of them, I've done some. I think there's like a few of the speed paints on or time lapse videos on my on this channel were done with a iPad, an iPad Pro. Yeah. But I saved up for this Cintiq. It took a while because before I had a Huion, and I liked it a lot. It was really nice. So if you can't afford a Cintiq, Huion makes some really great drawing tablets now, and so does I think XP does one. There's a couple different companies now. Yeah, that. Oh, you meant for him. Sorry. For them, because oops, am I in the? I am. I forgot to move from this layer. Whoopsie. Oopsie doodles. There we go. Yeah, I put this dragon head in the background because it's actually going to be coming out of his. He's got this crystalline. He's got this the crystal growing on his shoulder, and I'm saying like the spirit of the dragon resides in it, and it's like spreading across his body, which is why his shirt's ripped. So make these a little more red. It's more red. There we go. Did I? Be a minute. Aru? So I'm changing this back to what it was because that's fine. I was happy with what it was before. Where he's wearing a flannel shirt. Maybe. We'll see. But maybe it's buttoned at the top and bottom. That's how it's still on the other side. Because before I had it open and he had a t-shirt on underneath it, but then I was wondering how's the t-shirt on if it's ripped. So whoops. Not bright enough. Brighter. Yeah, this whole area here is a crystal. And then he's got, this is a crystal as well. I just think they look cool. I guess it's growing up playing Final Fantasy games. Maybe that influenced me into thinking that they are a cool part of like fantasy stories. Can I? Oh, you know what? Let's try this. Because I want to be brighter. Yay! Glow. I love that button. I mean, or that layer feature. Makes things shine. Do, 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 do. He's just resting it in the palm of his hand. That's not actually in any danger. It's just a happy little guy. Okay. Yeah, this one's in, I guess, a kind of a water wisp kind of version of one. For now. I'll add more to it. So what else is everyone drawing tonight? I'm just curious. If you are drawing. If not, that's fun. That's fine too. But just curious if anyone else is drawing. Oops. Yeah, I was mentioning earlier I got some cool new brushes. Like I found this Sumi ink brush that I really like. Whoops. Ugh. Well, whatever. That's fine too. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. What am I doing? See, it's like, whoa, it's not good for this layer. Or for this color. That I'm curious to see what this color looks like with this. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, it kind of just adds a cool texture to it. Based on like how I have it set up right now. Oh, you can do a couple different textures. Okay, I see. What if I do? Oh, okay. You can change the texture's density too. That's useful. Do, do, do. Oops, that's glow. Nope. Bigger, 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 bigger. Oops. No. There we go. What's this one? Oh. All right. Well, I have to put it in the main. I forgot to put this in here. That's important too. The horns. Can't forget those. I wonder where they posted it. I would have been fine if they. I think it's. I don't think YouTube would have cared if they put a link in here, and I wouldn't have. So. Oh well. I'll never know. Maybe they lost. I don't know. I don't know what happened. What happened? Oh. Oh. Cool. I should have put on there. I need to post on there when I do my streams. Sure, some of the people from Instagram would come over. I'm on normal. I thought I was on the I almost drew the glove I have on. Actually, you know what? I might do a gray glove actually instead of a brown. So. It won't look too different. Any color but the black glove they give you, because I can't tell you how many times I forgot I've lost it. It's just like everywhere it could be. It could be right under my nose, and I wouldn't know because usually I have it like resting on the Cintiq, but other times I put it either ends up behind it or it ends up like in front of my keyboard or on something like on my other monitor, like the stand, and it blends in with those. So it's like I'll never find it. Oops, that's not right. See, this is another part where I should zoom in and save myself some frustration. Whoa, too close. This is where I can tell that I've been drawing too far for too long and everything needs to be cleaned up. Because yikes. Yikes. Yeah, this still is brown. Why is this brown? It's supposed to be. I guess it's not really. It's just not dark enough gray. That's the problem. Do 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 do. Do do do. I was looking to see if they had any of the pink ones on sale because usually that color is just not popular. So I was like, maybe I can get one for like $2 less and pay next to nothing for it. But they didn't have it. Purple would have been the best, but whatever. Blue's my favorite though, so glad I got that. Oops. Not enough. Pen in his hand. Actually, that's not right. Oops. It should actually be, if he's drawing it correctly, with it how I draw it, it would be actually more like this. So I can Jaboo! That's totally wrong. I don't know why I drew it. Oh, because I was doing something totally different with it. That's why. But it's because I was doing more of a pinch. That's why. I see. Okay. So I was originally right with this being more up here. Because the pen is going here. So it's more like this. Well, I hope I was of some help to them with their PNG tubing, because it is really fun. Bum, 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 bum. Actually, why is this hand? I don't know why I put that much trouble into drawing that hand with that part of the glove color. And I mean that part of the glove. A gray color because it's supposed to be the skin color because that's where the glove ends. It's over there. Yeah. Okay. It's a little off still because it looks too big now. Maybe not. I don't know. Nice. I'm glad you found something. I'll have to look into that too. I'll, because one time I was watching my sister's house and I wasn't able to do a stream because I was over there. But if I had that knowledge, I could have probably done it just through my iPad. So cool. Maybe I just do a few of them like this. Yeah. Trying to find. I have a brush for doing hair, but I might just not use it. Because this is a rough sketch anyway, so I'll just do this. There's no point in worrying yet, anyway. I think it was. I forget what color I did the pants. I think maybe I did dark gray, or maybe I did. I don't want to do navy. I guess tan's good too. Yeah, because when I first started streaming, actually, it was mainly just on Instagram, and I just did it from my phone, so. And I was doing traditional drawing, and then I moved on to doing digital, and would just record it still on my phone for a little bit, but I eventually moved over to just all digital. Like, I found software, so. That's looking better. Excuse me. Hiccup. Cool. You wouldn't want Spikes going that way all down his back. He'd probably hurt himself a lot. I think I just had ridges. Yeah, I just did like this before, so I'll just keep that going. So he's just got like this armor over his tail. And then it can end in spikes. Spikes or feathers? Which should I do? Maybe spikes, just because it's... My current model has the feathers and I want to try something different. See how it looks. That's a bit much. A little extreme. Still could work though. Maybe I'll turn, yeah. I'll make this. But that's, it's a different color. That's surprising. Weird. Let's jump to something different for a second. Oops. There we go. There we go. Yep. Oops, I'm not on black. I'm thinking I might make this into a 3D object for the comic, because it's a pain to draw it the same every time. So it'd be kind of nice to have something to work off of. is where my reference would be nice because it's for the legs. Tangent. Get rid of that tangent. I think it's more just her guitar is kind of inspired by I wanted to give it a little bit of a lute kind of design to it, so I made this long spot here. Something better. I just wanted to go over the line work a little bit. Nose is a little big. There. Vader. Did I ever eat? No, I didn't. Wait, did I? I did. I did color. I just... Well, that's cool. I didn't even mean to do that, but that's actually kind of right. She does have a highlight in her hair, so in that spot, it's not brown, it's actually blonde, which isn't that hard to change. Did you go to yes? Do, do. Cool. That's one layer I don't want. Oops. Excuse me, I need to drink my water. Scratchy throat. That's better. Just want to find out where I put the hair. Okay. I bet this is it. Yep, there it is. And then just erase what I don't want. And then take it back in. Yeah, because I pushed it out a little bit too far. Because even this is a bit of, just a little bit exaggerated, but not too much, but it'll be it. Here. What's this? Need to fix the rest of this. Oops, he's still showing his. I forgot that I had that still here. Because the line work must still be here. Yep, there, got rid of it. Good. Do, 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 do. Oops. Uh-oh. What's going on? See, now we're in that... Okay, never mind. Phew. It must have been something weird about that specific pen. But, like, it was acting really strange right there. Let's see what else we got. How long have I been? I think now would be a fun time to switch over to. Nah, this is fine. Unless, well, because we did that, we got. Take it a little further with this guy. Maybe just a little bit more. Oops. I don't know about the spikes on the top. I think that's overkill, maybe. I thought it would be a nice evolution of his character, but I'm not sure if I need him. Would be really cool is if I could animate this, like for an intermission kind of thing, or like a startup, where the wings are kind of like slowly, maybe like unfurling up and going back down, and then like maybe his hands slowly going up and down or something like that as well. Oops. Wow, it's almost 8. It's been. See, I think that's. Personally, I think that's a little better because now I can. If we wanted to call it soon, it wouldn't be as big of a deal to go off on my own and draw for a little bit longer. Whereas, like, finishing at like 9:30 and 10 is when I might start to fade only because I woke up so early this morning. So it looks like oh, I'll put it in. I'll put it to a vote. I'll let you decide. It's all the same to me. It's just fun talking to viewers while I'm working. So whether it's 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, I'm happy either way. Let's finish this off. Maybe I can cheat and do that. Reuse texture colors for skin from his pants. Tell me. Be more like this in the bright parts. And the yin. Like this. More like this in the dark. So it's not quite as vivid. It's kind of more subdued. Yeah, leaving a little bit of the vivid color is okay, but it's kind of fun to make it a little bit sketchy too, since it's just a since it's going to be a still picture, like a it's an image used for the channel, so I might leave some scratchiness like that in there. So one other thing I might do before I call it, and that's play around with this little guy. I might actually make the eyes either maybe black. Oh, that's scary. Ooh. But that actually might be fun if I do those a little bit smaller. Those were just kind of unsettling because they were too. Oops, those are too small. Maybe, actually, maybe just like that big. Yeah, like that. Like that. I kind of like that. It's like, hello. Little water orb spirit, like water wisp. Which could be I guess that could be one of my changes. Like maybe the wisp changes element once in a while, and maybe that will be something I can later on when I upgrade the channel. I can have people choose which kind of wisp they want to be on the bottom of the screen. Because there's a pixel creator that app that you can get that makes that really simple. I mean, as much as doing pixel art is simple. So, simple-ish. Not impossible. Not like I have to do like my own C++ or anything or any crazy computer science stuff. It's just, it's already programmed to walk across the screen. You just choose what it looks like. So, yeah, a lot of exciting stuff coming down the way. This will be, I'm hoping to finish this weekend and, or at least make a big dent in it. And then, I'm hoping to debut the new model next week, if I can finish that up too. Yeah, I'm hoping Wednesday. I should have it done by Wednesday, honestly, I think. At the rate I'm going, like I got the majority of it done, and I got the new states in like a rough state, but this weekend I could probably clean them up so they'll be all ready for next Wednesday. In worst case, maybe next Friday, but probably next Wednesday. And Yeah, we'll try 6 o'clock again and see if it's this sticks. If no one likes it, then I mean, if it doesn't work out, then I'll just go back to 7. But it just gives me more time to, like I said, unwind at the end of the day. So, and just since I wake up early on weekdays, it kind of makes it easier to stay focused. So, thank you everyone who stopped by. It was really fun talking to everyone. Sorry you didn't see your artwork though for the well, I'm definitely going to check out your channel. So, Star Moth, but I would, because I'm looking for people to collab with. So anyone who watches this who's thinks that like they wouldn't mind drawing along with me, even if it's just like a silent draw, I don't care. I mean, I like to talk, but I can do a quiet one too, like you saw today. So yeah, okay. See, my brain's already kind of fuzzy. Anyway, I'll work on that stuff. I'll work on finishing up that July-Fi drawing. Maybe I'll start working on some old stuff that I never finished, like this one. I kind of want to finish her because she was part of the D&D characters, and I like the energy in this, where she's cutting a boulder in half and with an enchanted sword. And I gave her like a Bruce Timm kind of face, so I'm gonna might even push the expression a little further. But I like the braids. I'm definitely gonna stick with that, I think, because it looks cool. And maybe I'll add in some of the new characters too, like the because I did the Kenku, but I also had the I worked on these guys over like recently, and it would be really fun to do like give them their own action pages too. So we'll see. But the priority obviously is probably more on the stuff for the channel. But I mean, this will be fun to work on too. Just as I'll bounce between them and work on my comic as well. So thanks for dropping by, and I hope everyone has a great